Mr. Nitin, and Dr. Joy and Dr. Selva and Dr. Rajnikant was the sheet anchor for us in motivating us for doing this complex combined liver kidney. And we did almost many number of combined liver kidney transplants, but this was a special situation where COVID scenario on one hand and dropping blood pressure and sepsis on the other hand. So when he came from Delhi, he was having very low blood pressure and he was on many supportive medicines for blood pressure. And he had a perm cut for dialysis and that got infected and that was growing a fungus, which was a very rare situation for somebody to have. So we removed the perm cut immediately and we placed a temporary catheter and we maintained his blood pressure. And another important point is that working up the donor in a very short span of time. So the family was so supportive, and whenever we used to call, the family used to come, the donor used to come. And I would like to thank our nuclear medicine department for doing the DTPA scan, which assesses the separate kidney function of the donor. So I would like to thank Dr. Arvind, who did extraordinary steps in doing the DTPA scan, and our radiology department, Dr. Dinesh, and all the allied consultants who gave fitness and for the donor. And I think we could finish the donor workup in 2 days, I think. And her motivation, I think, and her confidence, I think, was the best thing in the success. And coming to the surgery, I think after everything was fixed, and if you remember right, Dr. Jai knows, I think we planned a date for surgery, and unfortunately we couldn't do because he's neurologically deteriorated. And we have to wait for one more day, and we have to do a CT scan again to confirm things are right. And then we went ahead. So on that particular day, proposed day, in my rounds I saw a donor, both the donors sitting in the same room, and I was really worried at that particular day, but they gave the confidence to me, and they had their prayers, and even I had my prayers too. And I couldn't believe myself that the next day we took him for surgery. And as Dr. Rajni said, it was a prolonged surgery, and we were all in theatre waiting, Dr. Muruganathan and me waiting for the liver to be completed. And we are very happy how the liver surgery went on. And Dr. Selva and his team, Dr. Elango, Dr. Karthik, the team of anesthetists, I would really like to thank them because he was on 3 supportive medicines for blood pressure, and we were running continuous dialysis even during surgery. And I was very worried that, but his dialysis was smooth, and I would like to thank my dialysis technicians who worked day and night in dialysing him. And after everything, as Dr. Muruganathan said, immediately after surgery, his urine output was good. Mostly in people with low blood pressure, the kidney may not function immediately, but in Nitin's case, kidney functioned immediately, and we were able to stop dialysis in 6 to 10 hours after surgery. And he didn't require dialysis after that. So his kidney function remained beautiful from that point of time, and his urea and creatinine also remained stable from then on. And liver and kidney requires 2 different tune of immunosuppression. Liver needs a different type of immunosuppression, and kidney needs different type of immunosuppression. And Nitin got another fungal infection after transplant. So me, Dr. Selva and Dr. Joy as a team, we have to coordinate, and we have to put a lot of efforts in streamlining the immunosuppression. Every day we used to meet, and we will adjust the dose of immunosuppression. We saw to that infection is getting controlled, and the rejection doesn't happen. And so that fine tune of balance we achieved with good team effort, and Dr. Muruganathan and Dr. Rajini saw to that surgically things went on well, his wound healing was well, and surgical drains were taken out as planned. And definitely it was a huge effort by the team. And I would like to thank our management and the family who gave us the confidence really to work on. And from now on, we are
मित्तल दिल्ली से। मैं 4 साल से लीवर और किडनी से परेशान था, तजल से रहा। लास्ट ईयर 2019 में किसी ने मुझे बताया कि डॉक्टर जॉय से आप मिलिए, आपके लीवर किडनी की सारी प्रॉब्लम दूर हो जाएगी। मैं ग्लेनएगल्स हॉस्पिटल आया और डॉक्टर साहब से मिला। डॉक्टर साहब से मिलकर डॉक्टर साहब ने मुझे इतना कॉन्फिडेंस पैदा किया कि आपका 98% सर्जरी सक्सेस होगी, यू डोंट वरी, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर कैडेवर। मैं बहुत महीने यहाँ रुका, फिर डॉक्टर साहब ने कहा यू बैक टू दिल्ली, आई कॉल यू। डॉक्टर साहब को 2 बार फ़ोन भी आए, बट मेरी अनलकीली वो कैडेवर की डेथ हो गई, हार्ट प्रॉब्लम, हार्ट अटैक वगैरह। और डॉक्टर मुथु ने मुझे देखा, पहले से रेगुलर कराई। मैं बस इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि मेरे लिए ये हॉस्पिटल जस्ट लाइक ए टेम्पल है और डॉक्टर्स इज गॉड, ऑल डॉक्टर्स।
बहुत 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 शुक्रिया, हमारे पास शब्द नहीं है। इन लोगों ने बहुत मेहनत करी और जैसे उन्होंने हमारे भाई को जीवन दान दिया, भगवान करे सब यहाँ वाला ऐसे ठीक हो। और यहाँ का हॉस्पिटल का स्टाफ और सब लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं, उनका बहुत अच्छा व्यवहार है। मोने और आरोपी ने हमारी बहुत मदद करी, हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छी विषय आगे से बोली और उन्होंने हमारी पक बहुत मदद करी। मैं सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ।
जैसे भगवान ने मेरे भाई को ठीक करा और डॉक्टर टीम के लिए मेरे पास कोई शब्द नहीं है, मैं क्या बोलूँ, बस थैंक यू सो मच। मैं आपसे क्या बोलूँ, मैं तो बस ये कहना चाहूँगी कि डॉक्टरों ने इनको बिल्कुल ठीक कर दिया और डॉक्टर हमारे लिए भगवान है। बस मैं ये कहना चाहती कि बिल्कुल ठीक हो गए, बस यही है और कुछ नहीं कहना चाहती है, ना मैं कुछ बोल सकती। बस यही कहूँगी कि सब ऐसे डॉक्टर सबको ऐसे ही ठीक करे और ये बिल्कुल ठीक रहे सब। जय श्री राम, जय ठाकुर जी।